he has sent many players. May Mahlang to Kelo Rangers sent many players after leaving Chiefs. So Thabo Peta. So he has promoted so many talented and players who did very well at the STV Premiership at the early age, such as Jabu Mahlang from Lipule, myself, Nhlanhla Kupega, Thabiso Skapi Malatsi, Tumele Nkune, Tokozas Khanye, Isaac Mabutsa, and Lucky Masele. So the list goes on. So he's proved himself. And then after he left, who did they promote at the early age? So that's the face of the team. All I'm trying to say, I'm talking about the face. If the sign players must have something more bigger than what you have in development. And Farouk, I know that you want to favors, irrespective of whoever's got money. You want his son or bam sign it. Ngiyazi ukuthi Farouk ngeke ayivuma ukuthi banibani unemali ngicela umsign lapha ku development. Farouk ngeke akwenze lokho. Yes, we need money. If you do that, go right, mara with proper players. It's fine. We all need money, but with proper players. Farouk want to favors. He used to always tell us, Kaizer Chiefs can get whoever. It's a big team. We don't care about you guys. So also at first team, before they bring any player, they must look at the development with Bapetin. And the coach from senior side, there must be similar philosophy as Farouk. There must be a connection. There must be a closer relationship between the development coach, head coach, and the senior side coach, so that the philosophy can be the same. And the coach is senior side struggle with players if you need dynamic and skillful players for senior side. Given time, yes, for now they can appoint as Ngisho Farouk, head of development. Senior side, Eric Tinkler, call out. A South African who understands players. Has proved himself Cape Town City, and also appoint, even if I'm mixing with Kevin Johnson, or 10-10 Malisela and Kevin, or Eric Tinkler and 10-10s, or 10-10s Malisela and Khonolo Sema. The philosophy is going to be the same. Or Pizzo Msimane, definitely, yeah, bring Pizzo and mix him with their 10-10s there. Pizzo, yes, perfect, and 10-10s. I'm sure they can sign proper players, have a budget, let go of players. Amanye lapavai. Agli, there's no fighting. Yeah,
you just
it
don't
didn't
match
work.
the standard
And
that
then
you're trying to do.
Those players just by maintain for only 3 years, and then Farouk can promote other players after 3 years, and then they will be continuously. The structure will be built about 3 to 4 years. Yeah, I can tell you, Trizy, that team will be unstoppable if they can bring those people there.
So Arthur Granshop, you're saying Arthur is not the man for the job?
Angasiphikisi opinion yakhe naye ufuna the best for him. He wish yakhe, but kumele compete eqala for you to win. Yeah, the way ngibukele team yakhe idlala ngakhona, I was not convinced from the first day even he took over. And truly speaking, he has improved himself. We need to be honest. And Guamama game was very fortunate, even reveling and stuff. But we won't blame the team. Kaizer Chiefs about Benz ama blunder. But Amanye, yes, I'm a red card. But he has failed to convert while leading with the advantage red card. And I've never him, even it's not often. It's him in charge, even if they're playing home, but dominate a game. Win and dominate. I've never seen that. Yeah, I'm saying I want to, but not often. And very, very difficult. Team I consider very simple. The goalkeeping department is a problem. I don't understand. Okay, Khune, people can debate and say it's one of the best. If with those coaches about Khune is a star. Yeah, if you bring young goalkeeper, must be similar like Khune. Is the face of, if you want to bring goalkeepers, can you look at Khune, what he was doing before at his early age? You don't have to, before they sign players, they must check at middle fielders about Tsikitsiki, Thabo Lawrence Moki, Bonabo Shaful, Bochab, Shaful, yes, Kumangama attacking, Abu Dr. Kumalo. We understand the Tinashi defensive holding middle field. My left back, Fanana Babu, David Kaname. They look at Patrick Mabedi, Bonabo, Fabian McCarthy, Cyril Zama, right back. They look at Abandabo, Isaac Mabutz, and Nhlanhla Kupega, center back. Derek Spencer. As Kuminalizes and Derek Spencer, Nhlanhla, center back, right back, Isaac Mabutz. You look at those players, you cry tears, bro. And Pambi Lama Wing, I look at Emmanuel Gobes, Bonabucha. When they want to sign the skillful attacking, defenders very composed. awareness, reading the situation, marking in advance, cover for each other. Very simple. Players who fearless, abane picat, who want to win things, not go there with ambitions. Yes, and go back to the train port lama video. I think it will give you a clue with the Chiefs gunjan. Yeah, but so Chris is gonna take a long. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's 064-525-0513. We are still asking you before we get to the fixtures this weekend is will there be any upsets in the Nedbank Cup this weekend? We are going to be taking your voice. We are taking your voice notes and we're going to be taking them and playing them straight after this.
Hi, I'm Lucky Pindamzala Lekwati, the former London Pirate captain. You are listening to Massiv 11, the mecca of football lovers.
What I see is there will be no surprises because everything that has Sundowns inside is dangerous. There won't be any surprises. I just know that Sundowns will take the cup. And I'm a Pirates fan, but it's obvious. They are now resting the key players on the league. So they're going to come massive on the Nedbank. This is one thing for sure.
Thank you very much, Junior, Justice, and Offense. It is going to be a massive weekend, and I'm expecting Orlando Pirates to walk victorious tomorrow with goals. And also Stellenbosch at home, I think that they are going to give Sundowns a hard game, and they will walk away victorious, as well as Sekuku United and Royal AM. So I expect those four to see them in the semi-finals. Thank you very much.
Before we two. For this week, Pirates will Sundowns is also gonna go through. Sekuku United is also gonna go through, together with Royal AM. For if it's a semi-final, it's gonna be Sundowns versus Pirates. Sundowns is totally home ground. And then Sekuku versus Royal AM. Sekuku United is gonna get a home ground. If the prediction I may puma so ngicela ngithengele i-ticket yofokubuyela i-cup final.
Na re tla rekela Gotman.
I would love to take this opportunity to greet you there at stage and greet all soccer lovers in South Africa and outside South Africa, more especially those who follow Itiski TV. Coming to the Nedbank Cup quarter-final matches this weekend, I feel like Orlando Pirates will go easily through to the semi. I think they will get eliminated this coming weekend because they are playing with a strong side, Stellenbosch, and the form of Mamelodi Sundowns is not convincing these days. They have thrown.
Sanibonani ku-Diski TV, igama lami ngokhulekane. Hayi mina ngicabanga ukuthi azoba khona ama-upsets ku-Nedbank. Hayi azoba khona. I-Kaizer Chiefs angeke
Now about to talk about the fixtures. It's the Nedbank Cup taking place this weekend. So now let us start with Dondol Stars taking on Orlando Pirates. So Mr. Junior, who do you think is going to take that one?
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, Dondol Stars. Dondolo and JTR chairmans, but man. I see when you see the chairman who rules the ball, one can influence. When you see appointing people that they know football and type of players they've signed. Even last year, Dondol, season before this year, a very skillful side, individual, fearless. I'm sure after this game, there's a lot of teams that will want these players. They will attack Orlando Pirates. They've done well over Babimo. They beat Supersport. I saw them. Very tactical Supersport. The players, if they are on the TSB Premiership, when they play Supersport. Against Amazulu, yes, I saw, but beating Amazulu in Supersport, Pirates they can beat. But you're every man. I'm very concerned. Pirates if you win, I win. Trizy, Pirates they wanna win, but last 10 minutes, lapse of concentration from that team.
So you're saying that pound for pound, Dondol Stars can actually take on Orlando Pirates?
That's true. They can.
Wow.
They can. They can pound to pound, and truly speaking, I can tell you now, Trizy, that Dondol. The very skillful side. Pirates, Temiko Siloch, one of the best players. For me, after a while, he's very talented and given. It's just that even him, development, I don't think was properly. Nakyalaka development. Imagine developing play proper, not just ordinary development. Kunama Polai 5, and then Yama play 29. And then in Shamalep, Nitashi Pola for development, the Arbuaga development is coming about age of 7 years. Or manga too late, at least we call it 12 years. So if it was proportional talent, the man is given. After all time players that they were given at Orlando Pirates, he's amongst the best player. He's scoring all the derby game, a lot of derbies. He's got a big heart. Jobangisho, I don't think he was proper developed, but with his original talent, he's very talented for me. He's the best. He's got a big heart. Experienced player. He's done a lot for Pirates, even now he's still doing. But I feel he can do more. If he can commit himself in this game, he can still offer a lot of things. At Pirates, he's a thinker. Except other for me, Babang, yes, but I know people. Football is a game of debate. It's a game of opinion. Utanda whoever no problem Maratina Silpeng among Angelini. So for me, it's again. Access, I think is gonna be a pillar strength for Orlando Pirates. It's gonna be a pillar, and we also left of concentration. Ada is gonna assist or score. Left of concentration, but other players go Pirates in this game is not gonna be easy
because they're gonna be watching Sterling.
Isn't the problem.
Yeah.
He's got speed. He knows how to kick football. He's done well for himself, and he's done well for Pirates. We need to be honest. I'm not too sure about him. And he's lucky, but Lodge, I go with Lodge. But yes, in terms of being involved, he can less of concentration from those players. But now the player that can be so influential tomorrow, it's Temiko Siloch. And yes, Salen can come because you can't be alone. Pirates have got individual high-profile players, but Manalu disappointed with some of the games. They're too individual as well. They don't have a coach. And there's a lot of changes that can surprise you at Orlando Pirates. You can see the new team. They keep on playing players in wrong position. Marco on the right, while they have Monyane. He's injury-free, fit. Don't know why. Once other team can see that, can be exposed. I don't know what they're trying to achieve. They've got a good coach, a goalkeeper, very good goalkeeper. But at the back, they're very, very weak for me. Defensive, holding midfield and forward, yes, probably. Up front, in fact, they're very deadly. But I want to see Khanye play so that he can give them that dimension of false nine. Yeah. Babe mobile. Very bagaskaba static. Crazy. Yeah, Pirates gonna win, but it will go last 10 minutes because of lacks of concentration.
Based on the question that like we are asking the listener, this could be the upset that we are alluding to, maybe. But then that's for you to decide.
Possible. Mara Pirates gonna win. I hope the pounds.
Okay.
That's why no reverse gate. But you're on a lapse of concentration, true.
Yeah.
He's a lose the game. It don't know.
Okay, no stress. So now it is 064-525-0513. We are still asking you, will there be any upsets in this weekend's Nedbank Cup fixtures? Now I'm about to ask you, Mr. Junior, Stellenbosch versus Mamelodi Sundowns. Who is taking that one? Because now Sundowns has been inconsistent for the past few games, and they've been coming up with they've been falling short of victories but drawing their past few matches. So now, do you think we're gonna see this again?
These people, they won the league long ago. We've got 5 games in a row to play.
Yeah.
Can we chill, man? They are the best in the country, in the continent. Top 3, top 5.
Yeah.
Chill. Can we chill, chance? As is get late of it. As I believe, this is Bambi, man. The attitude will change.
Okay.
They were unfortunate not to win against Golden Arrows. Against Swallows is poor, but the body language. They've got one of the best squad in Africa as a continent. So
like learn what about win this.
So mindset also a cricket trophy. This is not your
okay.
They have won it. Yeah. So I'm sorry. It's gonna be 3 goals or 2 goals. Yeah, 3 or 4 or 2 goals. Steven Sitch is gonna concede. Front 3.
Yeah.
Titus, Reynolds, Mendieta. Front 3, yes, they're very good. They're gonna make Sundowns struggle. Mtetra is gonna do well, but against who? Their defense is very weak. Stellenbosch. The coach panicked very quickly. Stevie Parker. If he's gonna be, you want to go pound to pound with Mamelodi Sundowns, gonna get hiding, which he's gonna try and do that. If you concede 3 goals against TS Galaxy, you win 6-3. As Stellenbosch, because you want to go forward, you wanted to be offensive. Playing Sundowns, you won't concede 3. It's gonna be 6 against you. So Sundowns will dominate the game as well. It's not gonna be easy for Downs. We need to be, but hi, Trizi. They will be a reminder for South Africans and the mindset will change. Mshishi will be back. Alende is back. This boy is going to be on the score sheet. Connolly 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Lula is score sheet. Man, yeah. But for them, with Bambege Penchi, he wasted.
Yeah, because the team.
Yeah, Ngali came the Swallows. So I still in pound to pound. Yes, front 3, yes, this is so good. This is Sundowns. They won't score. But Sundowns will score 2 or 3, even 4. Hey, dominate. It's also mark. Wait, so look at the mindset tomorrow, bro.
Okay, so now I've noticed every time we cover a game with Stellenbosch, you always talk about them having the best front 3, but having a weak defense. So, like, how do you think that they should Stellenbosch should approach their defense in tomorrow's game?
They must play at the back 4. It can be 4-3-3, yeah, or 4-2-3-1. They must attack. Attack at the back, there must be tactical discipline. There mustn't be gaps between them. Pocket, but still, if they can open close pocket, Sundowns.
It's gonna hammer them.
I'm faith. Ngwena can take out the very long, angashayi long range.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper Steven Sichal Buge.
Yeah, but then the keeper's also a problem. Like Sage is also a problem.
Too much. You know, Pumi Poladi ilapha kutila and come out and then you won't even come out izantes impisha nangafika. Bakhashas and they've got Trizy, I can't even mention.
Yeah.
So one of the best team in the country, my brother. In Africa as a continent. Tomorrow they're gonna show people again.
Okay, so now we're about to like wrap up with the voice notes, but we might just squeeze in your last one. The number 2 dial is 064-525-0513. We are taking the last batch of voice notes. Hopefully your voice note will be heard. But now we are still asking you, will there be any upset in the Nedbank Cup this weekend? We are taking your final voice notes.
You're listening to Massive 11 with Kululeko Nkeu, Christoph Bongo, and Jabu Mahlangu, weekdays from 6 to 7 p.m.
Hi, Junior, and the team. My name is Rudza Wali. I think there's going to be some disappointments to Kaizer Chiefs because Kaizer Chiefs is not consistent, my brother. He's not winning important games, so I don't think Kaizer Chiefs will make it through to the last 4. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Look, Gulu like my brother. Okay, all I can say is Dondol will win the game 2-1. Then we go to Sundowns. Sundowns will win that easy peasy, because people are already judging according to those draws. Then they say Sundowns is finished and whatever.
We at Massive Metro FM. The only upset thing out this coming weekend is the game between Mamelodi Sundowns versus Stellenbosch. That game is gonna shock a lot of people, and I see Sundowns getting knocked out. Kule game. Reason being, after they won the league, balose ithemba kancane ngithola. It's more like badlalisa nabadlali banikeza abadlali abaningi chance manje after they've won the league, and then kule game le bazofuna ukubuyisa le squad esijwayele manje, bafuna ukukhuphula amasokisi because they also won the silverware. But then I don't think basasekuleya form leya.
Hi guys, this is Nkosi from KZN. Guys, this is a very tough weekend, hard weekend for 3 teams, but I think Pirates, Sundowns will go through. Chiefs will have problems. If they go through, they'll go through penalties. Pirates will beat those young boys. Khanye.
Afternoon, Disky family. Yeah, the time has arrived. This weekend, Nedbank Cup weekend. Mamelodi Sundowns, London Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs. They have a very, very, very interesting opponents. Okay, let me start with the Sundowns clash. I think the game will end 2-1 in favor of Mamelodi Sundowns.
Nkululeko my brother, yabona igame ye-Pirates ne-Dondol Stars izothanda kuba nzima kakhulu. Mawubheka i-Pirates i-history yayo yaku-Nedbank Cup mayidlala nama-team amancane, in most cases iyaluza, and abo-Dondol Stars laba badlali mari Sundowns ne-Stellenbosch izowina Sundowns obvious.
Junior Khanye lapho no Justice nabonkululeko nabotsovilakazi lapho ngibingelele nonke bafowethu, ngikhuluma noThepiso eMpumalanga kwaNdebele eLuthuli kwaMhlanga. Endabeni yeNedbank namhlanje, hawu madoda, ngibona kahle ukuthi e1 nje eSoweto izophuma namhlanje. E1 eSoweto izophuma, then hawa ezami eziyelo, the sky is the limit. Leyo yawina ke yaphumelela ngiyacabanga izophumelela izodlulela kwesinye stage. Ukuthi ayikora kusho ukuthi angeke ishaye iStellenbosch.
Greetings to iDisky TV. Kalibitsuki katlene ke batlo bua ka taba ya weekend games, which is Dondol FC versus Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs versus Royal AM. Well, my prediction for Orlando Pirates and Dondol FC, definitely Dondol FC, they're going back home. Orlando Pirates, it will win 3-0 or 4-1. That's my prediction.
Kentucky tambula muyilo and I love you all. Send us some beaties, elizimiza yami. Ketamina baby zokupatala. Utane na muvutape. Throw some malafe. Molweni, this is
The Soil.
And you're listening to
Massive
Metro.
You are listening to Massive Metro with the time now at exactly 4 minutes to the hour of 6 p.m. You are listening to Itiski Radio, brought to you by Offense High, known to everybody as Drizzy. You know, man, we are rolling with Junior Khanye, which is our football analyst, and Justizi. Man, he's doing the most, man, behind the camera. So now, as we wrap up, can we please talk about Chippa United taking on... Okay, but before we get there, can we say thank you to every single person who has partaken in the voice notes? We do appreciate it. And keep them coming for, like, next week, obviously. Because store, basically. So now, with regards to Chippa United taking on Sekhukhune United, can you let me know what's going on there?
Yeah. Chippa is just appointed the new coach. There's nothing that will change here.
Yeah.
I think the chairman made it nice. Nothing will change here. Chippa is going to lose. It's going to be out. Players, they must be responsible there. And it's advice for me. I think chairman Ameluke Pegela play with those players they deserve to be there. Now, you can't change Tshwanelo Koloi. You change starter. Moto evitable. Ambe evitable by starter. Evitable le light box back and then uyasifaka mechanic ukuthi isinenkinga starter. Bring back ambe thing starter evitable le la Jozi. And then mechanic or same mechanic urimo starter isinenkinga. Going by starter in Devon. Same mechanic ukuthi so change mechanic. Yeah, mechanic as well. So what I'm trying to say, nama player now uthike ba manje job. I wish asas kuyenzakala ni mara mina ngibabona ba ku relegation zone. Next year I think they need to reshuffle the team.
Start from scratch.
Yeah, and bring the coach that he will have amakats. Umuntu ongakasaba une strong character ozotshela ichairman ukuthi sorry ngixoshe according to umsebenzi wami. If I win it's me. Can I sign players according to your philosophy? Before manje siya pre-season can I appoint players engwafuna. Ngicela unginike 2 months and then nigga 6 months. Yeah. So truly speaking, Prezi, it's Sekhukhune is going to win. They're doing well. Yeah. Truth is improved compared last season. The team is not doing well, but it's improved. They've got the resources. They brought players, high profile, Mabasa, Mtambo, Diandia, Letswalo. Yeah, so my expectations are high, but they done well, they're doing well, the inconsistency, but they're doing well. So Sekhukhune is going to win. Simple.
Yes, sir. Okay, so now finally, Royal AM taking on Kaizer Chiefs as well. So now, could you let me know, because we literally have 1 minute left.
Yeah, Royal AM is going to win the game.
Oh, are you serious?
And Chiefs going to be out. True. They failed to score. They failed to win 11-11 now against Marumo Kalan. The team was on the bottom. Struggle with finances, banenkinga, and then they failed to win at home, even to dominate. Yes, they're winning 4 consistent in a row, but they won how? With red cards, but they failed to score. It's only 1 game in 5 games. The one advantage they got the red card. It's the 1 game that they're able to score and win, but they were not convincing. And also. Royal, they lost 3-1 before this game that they won last game. Last game they won 3-1. And truly speaking, after the last game I saw, they've got enough players, but they need to balance those experienced players with the younger players. They've got Tigazi, not the youngsters, but the younger players. Tigazi, energetic, very skillful. Mixing with Pelembe and them, Nascimento, yes, but they can't put all those 34, 35, 34, 36, 37 players years old, all of them. They will be on energy. They won't run. they will be choking, instead of playing the ball quicker and going beyond defensive coverage. But mixing the team with defense, experienced players who want to play and the young players. Royal is going to win. My brother Chiefs will be eliminated. The score will be 1-0 or 2-0.
Okay, so that basically wraps up the Itiski radio show for today. I'd like to thank every single person for taking a part, especially to you, the listener, who have been sending the voice notes. I'd like to thank Mr. Junior Khanye. I'd like to thank Mr. Justice over there as well. I'd like to thank also Nkulego for the platform. And we'd also like to greet Tso Vilagazi. So be sure to catch us next week. Yes, sir. Catch us next week, same time, same place, between the hours of 5 to 6 p.m. And as I'm closing off, my name is Ofense Wahapele. Hi, follow me across all social media platforms. And Junior, do you have any last words before we say goodbye?
Yeah, no, my name is Mataba Siona Bello, Nanamangelo Iwe, Bafit. No, I call Tanda, Bafit, go. Yeah. No, thanks. Eliminate weekend, right, Bafit.
Yes, sir. Okay, thanks a lot.
What will your taste buds say when you try the great new taste of Sunshine D? They could say...